Why is everything black and white?
It's an electromagnetic radiation generator!
Yeah, that! What does it do?